Imagine arriving at the end of your days, only to discover that your entire life was a lie. This is what happens to Katerina Solnikov in my feature film, Babushka. At the age of 86, Katerina leaves Moscow for the first time and travels to the United States to visit her nephew Sasha. When she arrives in Boston, it's clear that everything Stalin ever said about America was a lie. Katerina is furious and devastated, and as she stares out the window of Sasha's apartment over the Atlantic Ocean, she reminisces, and we travel back to 1937 Russia, where Katerina is a young woman, enthralled with Stalin and everything that he's talking about. He's liberated women. He's legalized abortion, encouraged them to get an education and have a career, things that were never possible under the rule of the Tsar. She's in love with Misha, and together they're talking about building a life, until Katerina discovers that Misha is a member of the left opposition, the organization determined to knock Stalin out of power. It causes some issues in their relationship, but the big trouble begins when Stalin starts the purges, because he knows he must cleanse the opposition in Russia if he is to maintain power. Katerina tries ferociously to hide Misha, but is unsuccessful, and the secret police find him and take him away. She uses all of her political contacts to locate him, but is unsuccessful. Her heart is broken, but she still maintains hope that Sasha is still alive somewhere. After World War II, she marries a lieutenant from Stalin's army. She's not in love with him, but they marry and have children, and she raises a family. She sees the beginning of the Cold War, the rise of Khrushchev. And when her son Michael is of age, he tells her that he doesn't believe in communism. He believes in capitalism. She calls him a fraud for believing in Western propaganda. But Michael can't take it anymore and eventually leaves Russia to go to the United States, the second loss that Katerina endures. When her husband dies, her nephew Sasha, her sister's son, takes the role of Michael, and he spends time with her and comforts her. He's a good boy. He works for the university, travels to the United States to teach, and Katerina never asks him what it's like in America because she doesn't really want to know. And then one day, as she's getting ready to turn 86, she's outside the Tetrikov Gallery, and she has a moment with Hillary Clinton, whose car has arrived for a meeting with government officials at the gallery. They lock eyes, and all of the doubts that Katerina has had cannot be suppressed anymore. And this is when she contacts Sasha and asks him for a plane ticket to visit the United States. If you'd like to know what happens to Katerina, you'll have to read my script, Babushka.